We are back again on a new video. Welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? I believe you are very okay. So this is an update from Biafra Liberation Headquarters. Biafran Army have this update for us, and they said operational update. The Biafran Defense Force has sacked and burned down the Nigerian Army base at Ehimembano of Okigwe, Biafra. On this day, the 8th of October 2024, December 2nd is sacrosanct. Okay, I would have loved to release the audio on this video, but you will hear a lot of ta-ta-ta. Too many ta-ta-ta. You know what I mean by ta-ta-ta. Not the ta-ta-ta that some of you used to know. No, I'm talking about the firepower of Biafran Liberation Defense Force and Biafran Army. They went on evangelism to this location, and the news has it that this is a local government area. You know, they turned it to army barrack out of desperation, out of eager and the readiness to engage their people. They turned this to army base. So, and some people don't understand that it's not about what you want, it's about what people want. Anyway, like I said, I would have loved to release the audio, but please pardon me on that. And the PM also, release the same video, similar video, not the same, but we are going to go through it, but in the same location, of course. And PM have this to say. Okay, as you can see here, the terrorists are actually on the run in their base. For the past few days, there has been terrorizing innocent Biafran. It does not matter how long this self-defense will last. At the end, those of the terrorists who survive it will flee from our land. It is a promise. The second video is how the terrorists, Nigerian, are terrorizing innocent women and children. And the first video is how they run whenever the Biafran forces visit them. I don't know why, to be honest with you, why Nigerians a good force have this kind of manner, or the behavior is always like that. Not only army. Do you know that even governors, for example, once they know that they can hit you and you have nobody to speak for you, you are gone. If among some of you that grew up in village like me, if we wanted to this rat or rabbit, you understand, or toad, na machari na village, awa will feel that no word, that snake will feel that no word in is untouchable. But once somebody that have a very long stick come around, snake around bomboso, so these are the things that is going on here, because Nigerian army and Nigerian government and their army, or let me say not only the army, their forces like police, all of them, army, civil defense, name them, road safety and all of them. When they set their roadblock, for example, collecting money from our people, and if you want them to leave that location immediately, go to nearby where they'll be hearing sound. Just waste few bullets, okay? Waste it on the air, or use fire, not even bullets. Just buy knockout fireworks that sounds like Mbebe. Release it few times and calm down for some minutes. Then you run from that location, maybe 10 to 15 minutes later or 8 minutes later, run from that location, okay, come to that, run, just go to that checkpoint, tell them, oh, I am running, they're chasing me. If they ask you who, tell them that is armed robber. You understand? That they find somebody there, that you just escape. Please, they should come and help you. Then if they start arguing, just run past them and start going where you're going. Just gotta relax. Within 5 minutes, they will pack their bag and leave that place immediately, because they are afraid of somebody who is ready to engage them as well. Anyway, this is not I'm not preaching for violence, but just to cement what PM said, that they are terrorizing our people, women and children, and not only women and children, if any vulnerable person, whether you're a man or a woman. That's what they normally do. Now, let's go through the video that PM shared with us. So you can see how people are running away, looking at their back. It's not masquerade though, not war. These are security force, army. Because if you delay, they will kidnap you. Just imagine. Okay, that we were even shooting here. I think I had a sound, something like a sound of maybe gunshot or something like that. The person that videoed this thing actually tried, to be honest with you, because he just decided to hang around and see if you capture it properly. He tried, to be honest, because some we out of panic, you will never, have that kind of knowledge to video some of the things they're doing. Kudos to the person. So that is it, and this is just one out of millions. Why I say millions is because it did not start today. Okay, they did not start today. This is something that has been happening for years, not just this state, not just this regime or this person, this now, no. So, my people, it is something that we are going through in our land, and here is another evidence of the war going on in our land, like PM shared, of course. The terrorist army collecting it. It is not Ukraine. That this video you are seeing now is not in Ukraine, it's in Biafra land. This is Biafra land as Nigerian terrorist state struggling to overrun Biafra and impose Islamic State on Biafran people. This is today, 8th October 2024. We must defend our land against jihadist government of Nigeria. Again, I would have loved to release the audio on this video, but this one is the level of firepower here. This one, sir, even if you are watching it from maybe your church compound, where church normally have this peaceful environment, calm environment, your heart will start beating in case if you are not if you are not used to that kind of sound, because there are some people that are not once they hear sound of sound of freedom, let me use the word sound of freedom, they will start panicking, they will start peeing in their clothes. So for the sake of that, I will not release the audio, because this one, my goodness, you will hear heavy firepower. And just like PM said, it is not in Ukraine. This is in Biafran land. Okay? That we are announcing this, or maybe telling you that this is Biafran land constantly, is because Biafran Liberation Army have done a very marvelous work, to the extent that people who live in Biafran land are they are yet to understand. From not and I'm talking about people that are not living in this location. The others are yet to understand that there's even war going on. But had it been that, God forbid, that these people, this jihadist movement have what it takes to overrun or overpower the Biafran Liberation Army, then the entire Biafran land would have crying by now. But the reason why everybody is telling you, we are constantly reminding you that that Biafran Liberation Army are engaging these people somewhere, somehow, is in some part in Biafran land, is because their strength is the one keeping it so. If not, nobody will tell you ada agwa otiti na years ọkwa akwụkwọ ndị Igbo na-ekwu ada agwa otiti na years na na-agwa otiti tata aka na-agwa gị tata na ị na-eti ntị na ịda anụ ife na years. So because of na ndị na-edefend ndị na-protect and the Chineke na-use protect our land, they are doing a very good work. If not, you'll be the one preaching and shouting to the people, oh look, we are going through a lot here. So thank God, glory be to God, and I bless God for the life of the people that is using his handwork, his handmade in Biafra land, that are doing what it takes to protect our land. People that God have ordained and use his strength to guide and protect them, because killing of innocent children, women and children, even vulnerable men and women, anybody at all, nobody deserves to die in the hands of jihadists. Is not something that anybody will be proud of. And special greetings to different government ministers and different cabinet members, of course. Greetings to our able Prime Minister Obato Obie Umejibuago one of Anigbo of Biafra land. God bless you, because you have done a very good work. Protecting our land is not something that, and you can't buy it in shopping mall. They are not selling freedom in briefcase, in a suitcase. If that you carry suitcase or anything, you don't get it. You don't get it with that. You are not looking for. Nobody is selling freedom in Alaba International Market. It's not in Ladepo. Nowhere you can't buy it in Ochani Market. So God have a way of giving his people his shield and protection. And once he use you, you are a chosen. I'm not talking about choosing with the apron, no. So understand me. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on before we end this video, because I don't want it to be too long. Okay, we are going to talk on some of the few things that concerns our people before we end the video. Like I told you that we have few things to touch. Now, this post is from PM, of course, and I have talked about this in the past, and I'm going to highlight on it just a little bit, because PM made this post. And he said, always remember the Southeast. Always remember the Southeast country of professors, but they cowardly allow illiterate terrorist Fulani to give geopolitical zone and gave them name. And those idiots accepted it. We are finally here to end it. Ask the criminal Professor Charles Oludo, what is the position of Southeast in Nigerian map according to geography? Now, when you look at this map here, we have North Central region, Northeast region, Northwest region, Southeast region, South region, Southwest region, all in Nigeria. Now, like I told you in the past, the Igbo land you are hearing today, okay, is not dot in a circle. Our landmark is not. I have watched many videos, even few last week. I won't lie. I saw a video of one Igbo guy, and in that his video, he was telling people that Igbos are very, very small in landmark. That we are very, very. Do you know where they're getting that idea from? On Nigerian map. When you go to Nigerian map, they design it that Igbo land is very, very, very small to compare Borno State. If you can check your map, you understand what I'm saying. Igbo land, if you check the size of the land, is very, very small to compare Edo, Delta, and Bayelsa. There's a reason for that, and I will tell you. One of the reasons why they decided to make Igbo, and I'm not talking about the real size of the land, I'm talking about the way, the shape, and the size they gave you in the map. When you check this drawing is not accurate. I'm being honest. I don't believe, and anybody that can reason properly will understand what I'm saying. If you are to judge Igbo people by the size you see them on Nigerian map, you will never ever even talk. You will be, in fact, you will go on your knees and start thanking Nigerian for giving you 5 states. Judging by the map, go and see how they bring everything. They crawl everything to be like in a one circle. That if you check Yobe State and Taraba and Adamawa, these are like Southeast times 3. In the size of, I'm not talking about the reality of the land or the size of the map, the land, no, the square, what makes Nigerian size, Igbo size, Igbo land size. Now, this map they gave to you, even on this map, this very map that you are seeing on your screen now, even on this map, you will see, um, Delta State out of the green, because they put green. The country, those ones that have green color here is where the Southeast start, because there we can see here Enugu, Anambra, Imo, Ebonyi, and Abia. But you have that you have Igbo people in Edo, you have Igbo people in Delta, you have Igbo people in the Cross River, you have Igbo people in Benue, you have Igbo people in Kogi. Now, some people will say, why Kogi? Go and check the map. Because I've seen some people say, why Kogi? Kogi because when you hear Kogi, because it's a name that you are not used to, you will think it's somewhere after Jigawa or after very close to Kaduna. No. Kogi is sharing boundary with Enugu. Direct boundary. I'm not talking about after this to this. No. Benue is sharing boundary with Enugu. Direct boundary, not after this or there. Somehow, Edo and Delta, they are sharing boundary with Anambra. Direct one. Ebonyi is sharing boundary with Cross River. Direct one. This is why you must have Igbo people in those states that have direct boundary. Have you seen any Biafran telling you, oh, you have direct Igbos in Ondo? No, because you have to cross Edo before Ondo. Are you getting the point? Then, if you check properly in that map, you will see you have direct boundary with Akwa Ibom, okay, and Akwa Ibom and Bayelsa, but Igbos are there. You cannot deny the fact that if Igbos are maybe if Enugu is sharing boundary with Nasarawa, which is after Benue and Kogi, you will see Igbo people there. Why they quickly carve Igbos to those regions is simply because they want to make sure that they cut the land, your land and your population the more, just to squeeze you so that you cannot, because this Igbos in Cross River, okay, have direct contact with Igbos, and they just carve them out simply because they want to make sure that you don't have any access to water. That's another thing, because I don't want to. River State is down here, of course. Okay, the Igbos are there. They're sharing the same direct boundary as well. So my people, I don't want to say much. I have to end the video now, but I won't. Before then, let me highlight this before we go. Just wait a minute, because you need to understand this. So I am doing everything to make sure that we manage and squeeze this time so that it will be conducive for us. The video, I don't want it to be too long, to be honest with you. That's why I'm kind of rushing it. Now, yesterday, PM made a post and request that Burna Boy should release Agbe, Speed Darlington, and it was trending yesterday. People were asking what is going on. Some are in support, some are not in support. Some are saying that Speed Darlington don't respect anybody, that he's talking anyhow, that he's have insulted this person, insulted the other person. One thing you need to understand, that whether he insult or not, the approach of Burna Boy towards him is not good. You know, financially you can't compare. Okay, music career wise you can't compare. So I don't know about the age, but be it as it may, Biafran Prime Minister made a post and request that within 48 hours, Burna Boy should release Speed Darlington. Of course, the news have it that, as you can see on your screen from Sahara Reporters, though PM shared it, I'm not reading this from Sahara Reporters, I'm reading it from direct handle of PM. He said, if you have released him within the 48 hours, we move. We are all brothers, but stop using Nigerian terrorist police or army against fellow Biafran. We will not continue. We will not condone it going forward. That is number one. Then, reading from the hands from Twitter handle of Sahara Reporters, according to what PM shared here. I think I did too. Let me go back. Oh, the same thing. Okay. Breaking: detained Nigerian singer Speed Darlington released on bail after Burna Boy's petition alleged cyberbullying. Okay, cyberbullying. Is that the problem? I thought they have a business transaction or something like that. Okay, cyberbullying is not, so it shouldn't be an issue. It's not good. I'm not supporting anybody, attacking anybody, especially by lying to them, like coming to your social media handle and start discussing something that is never true, something that is not true, against any a particular person. Like what DOS are doing on PM. Oh, he's a he's a Tinubu boy. He took money from government. He's an agent of darkness and agent of blah blah blah. All those nonsense is not what we need at this point in time. So PM have done what he normally do, making sure that he comes to an end of those that are going through a lot. Like as we have seen, I don't want to share the video here. Speed Darlington Mothers made a video. Of course, most of you have seen that. I was begging Burna Boy to release his son. That prompts PM reaction, because PM shared the woman's video, and that is where he made it clear that Burna Boy have 48 hours to release Speed Darlington, and God so kind, according to Sahara reporters, he have done that. So that is a very good news, and like PM said, that kind of intimidation and oppression, suppression, and harassment need to stop. Because even in that post that PM made, he made it clear that if Burna Boy, if you happen to be, to be in position or in situation whereby someone is manhandling you or kidnap, not even, because the guy is rich, so the police will not even do anything to him. So the only thing that may happen to him, which nobody is praying for, is the kidnappers he kidnap, yeah. And that kind of thing is what PM said, that if it happen to you, we will also speak for you to be released. So nobody's above mistake, but be it as it may, the news is that Speed Darlington has been released. So my people, if you are new on this channel, what are you waiting for? You need to subscribe to this channel and like the video. Comment and tell me what you think about all we've discussed and your take on the operation going on from the Biafra Liberation Army against those who have vowed to kill our people. What do you think? Like the video, of course, give it a thumbs up, and see you again on the next one. Bye bye for now. God bless you.